Hey, well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Loving Lawanda in her raw vegan kitchen. Yes, basically, primarily. So, guess what? I'm back. I'm about to make some buffalo cauliflower raw drummies from cauliflower. It's going to be so good. So, listen, here's my ingredients. So you can see, here's the cauliflower. I cut the cauliflower up. Just going to show you exactly. You just cut it up in halves here. See that? So it will look like chicken, little drummies. And now I'm going to take and put the cauliflower in a bowl because we need to make our sauce. No, we need to make our sauce first. So let's go ahead and let's make our sauce. The sauce is so good. So let me just tell you what's in the sauce. Let me just tell you. We have some barbecue sauce. We're going to make our own barbecue sauce, but I have some barbecue sauce here. Some sun-dried tomatoes. Look at that. And then we have some cherry tomatoes. Some vinegar. Some cumin. I love cumin. Some paprika, smoked paprika, which gives it that great flavor. Then some Cajun chili powder. Then we have here some garlic powder. And some liquid aminos, coconut. And what else do we need? And we're going to put some maple syrup in the blender. So let's go ahead and put in our tomatoes first. Okay, so we'll put some tomatoes in. We're going to save some of these tomatoes because we're going to need some tomatoes because I'm going to make some taco meat out of mushroom. I'm going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. Yes, and let's start adding our seasoning, some garlic powder. I like garlic. Here's some Cajun chili powder. Add that in there. Then we have some cumin. Add the cumin. Then we have some smoked paprika. Give it that like smoky flavor. Add all that in there. Then we have our liquid aminos. Add that. We have some vinegar. Add a little bit of vinegar there. And we have some mustard and some sriracha sauce. I'm going to add that in there, just like that. And now we're going to add a little bit of barbecue sauce. Just a little. Well, no, we're just going to add it all in there. Might as well just add it all in there. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and blend this up. And you will see this is going to be like the very best. The best. Okay, we're going to blend that up. While that is blending, tomato here, we're going to mix up some. Guess I need to add a little water to it. Let's see. Let's add just a tad bit of water. Sometimes this happens with the blender. Let's go ahead and shake that up. Oh no, let me get my little puncher. I need my puncher for, I don't know what I did with it. But anyway, we're just going to move it around, shake it around. Let's try this again. Oh, there it is. I'm going to add some maple syrup to it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what that tastes like. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Hey, Sherry girl, how are you? Guys, this barbecue sauce is so good. Let me just tell you. Wow, I just need a little bit more water. Oh my goodness, that barbecue sauce. Oh, when I tell you, that's some good old barbecue sauce there. We're just gonna blend up just a little longer. All right. So we have our barbecue sauce here. Look at that. Look at that. That is so good. So now I might want it to be just it's a little too thick for me. So I'm gonna blend it up just a little longer. Add a little bit more water to dilute it just a tad bit. Just a little. Because I want it to be able to cover the cauliflower. So let's try this one more time. We're going to go ahead and end that. Let's see. Yeah. I'm trying to think. When I tell you this barbecue sauce is so good. Oh my. I don't even think I've ever made barbecue sauce like that before. And I need to add and then the last thing I want to add to it is some lemon. Squeeze some lemon into the barbecue sauce. Like this. Here we go. Yeah, and I think I may have squeezed some seeds in there too. I don't want the seeds in the barbecue sauce. And we're going to use some of this barbecue sauce for the burgers as well. So I had some seeds in there. And let's see. And this will be some great sauce for making spaghetti sauce as well. That's how thick it is, because I put all those tomatoes in it. Let's see. Try this again. All right. So now we'll try this again. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I don't know what lemon does. Lemon definitely has an effect over top. So I'm going to here's my bowl. Now I'm going to add the cauliflower. I'm going to add the barbecue sauce here. I'm not going to use all the barbecue sauce because I'm about to make some mushroom burgers, which is going to be like burgers. So you just take the cauliflower, just place it in here like that. We're just going to mix the cauliflower in. Yeah, just mix it on in there. You know, this is just another alternative for eating healthy. Instead of eating fried chicken, eat cauliflower. And you can take this, you can put it in the oven and bake it. But because I'm doing raw vegan, I'm just going to put it in a dehydrator, and you will see just how beautiful this comes out. And then I'm going to add a little salt, salt to it. Don't need much, just to your liking, but this is Himalayan salt. It's a bit better for you than the regular salt. Add some pepper to it. And so we're going to mix this up, and we're going to put it on a dehydrating sheet. You will see just how this is it's beautiful. It's just simply beautiful. So let me get my dehydrating sheet out here. Let's see. So, all right. And if you want it, I made some sauce yesterday. And so once this gets done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to make some dipping sauce. All right. So here's my dehydrating sheet. I'll add the rest of them in there shortly. So here's my sheet here. Let's see. See that? Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? So now all you do is just take it, put it on a dehydrating sheet, separate it out. No, and it'll get crispy. Trust and believe me. Nice and crispy. And like I said, if you don't want to put these in if you don't have a dehydrator, just put them in the oven for about an hour or so. And however crunchy you like for it to be. And just take it and add it up here like this. Look at that. Isn't that just simply beautiful? Look at that. You would actually think you're eating chicken. Has that great flavor, the honey barbecue, not the honey barbecue, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And then you can serve this to your friends as a snack, to the children. And, make you some ranch dressing or something, whatever type of dressing you like. Look at that. Now, isn't that just simply beautiful? Look at that. Who said you can't eat healthy and enjoy your food? Okay, so we're going to put this in the dehydrator. So, earlier someone had asked me the question, why is the difference between cooked food and food that's dehydrated? So let me just tell you guys, the difference is that, like this cauliflower, if you were to cook this cauliflower, you will lose the nutrients from this cauliflower, right? So because basically you're killing all the enzymes in the food. And so that's why they say it's always, eat raw salads and things like that. Cooked food, some foods are good, but it's better to eat food that has its enzymes, that's a living food. So you want to really eat food that's living. Think about anything that's dead. When something's dead, it has no nutritional factors to it, right? So that's one of the things, that's the difference. You don't have to eat everything raw. Like on the weekends, I eat cooked food, and I enjoy it, but it's still vegan now. I'm not going to tell you it's not vegan. It's still vegan. So as you can see, I'm still mixing in with The barbecue sauce and this cauliflower. And this is so good, guys. I mean, you can add your own variations or whatever you want to add to it. This is just so good. And sometimes what I like to do is add a little something different to it, do a different type. I might add some yeast to this one. Might want me some cheesy cauliflower, you know? So let's see. Let's see what we do here. All right, nutritional yeast. Add some nutritional yeast to this batch here. So here's some nutritional yeast, which is very good for you. It has B12 in it, helps with energy. And add a little bit more salt here. And some more black pepper, because this is the second batch. And I'm just going to add a little bit more. I'm going to add some Cajun sauce to it. There you have it. And then I'm just going to keep mixing it up until it's saturated, with the barbecue sauce. And see how simple that is? It's so simple, and it's not full of a bunch of calories. It's very healthy for you, and it's another alternative to oppose of eating fried chicken. You don't have to have fried foods. Fried foods kills us. And, food that is fried anyway, it kills all the enzymes that's in it, all the good enzymes. So we're going to take and put this on a cooking on the sheet, and you see that didn't take long at all. I mean, all I did was just made my sauce, and now I'm gonna take and put my cauliflower here like that, so you all can see, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Now, isn't that beautiful? And like I said, you can definitely add some, once this gets done. I mean, you can eat it raw as well. So you don't necessarily have to put it in a dehydrator. You can eat it just like this and make you some dipping sauce. That's the other thing. So you don't necessarily have to put it in a dehydrator. You see that? Look at that. Doesn't that look like chicken? Little drummies? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Mm, mm, mm. It tastes good just the way it is. Mm. You know what, y'all? Let me just tell you. I know yesterday, this is really good. So this is some dipping sauce. So yesterday, I made a lettuce wrap. And my daughter came by and I had 2 left. And let me tell you, I told her, I sent it home with her. And let me just tell you, she loved it. So as you can see, you can't eat healthy and not give up all the taste. So guess what? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Kennedy, if you're watching. So as you can see, look at that. Doesn't that look great? Yes, Cassandra, it's cauliflower. And so basically all I did was just made some barbecue sauce, and you can make barbecue sauce out of whatever you like. But just to give you a real quick recap, so I made it out of some sun-dried tomatoes, regular tomatoes, whatever type of seasonings you like. Pour it over the cauliflower, cut the cauliflower up, put it in the dehydrator, or you don't even have to dehydrate it. You can eat it raw. It tastes perfect. And make you some ranch dressing. I gave you all a recipe yesterday for some ranch dressing, which was really good. My daughter tried it out for the first time, and she enjoyed it. So let me just say, there are some healthy alternatives. And so this morning I had made some cornflakes, and I just want to show you what it looks like now. Some of you may have saw this earlier, some of you may not have. So this is what the cornflakes looks like. And now I'm gonna see. So see, look at that. So you all can see what I'm. See, look at that. But I'm gonna leave it in the oven. Leave it in the dehydrator just a little longer because it's not fully done just yet. It's not hard enough, in other words. But as you can see, very crunchy, very crunchy. And then I'll make some guacamole and some, and some deep cook. Can't even think of the name of it. And here's my bacon. Well, let's just say it's not completely. I made some bacon early. It's not completely done, but let me just tell you, I am going to take and try to peel it off, but I want it to be a little bit more crunchy. Look at that. This is just another alternative. You can give it the bacon. I want it to be a little bit more crunchy, but once it gets a little bit more crunchy, it just pulls it. It will peel itself up, like sort of like this. This is so good, and this is made out of zucchini. So, as you can see, there's a lot of things that you can do as far as alternatives, as far as eating healthy. So now I'm gonna make some mushroom burgers, and they're gonna be like hamburgers. But give me a moment, guys. I will be back. Oh, so you make cauliflower pizza with yeah, Cassandra. Absolutely. Yes. You can make cauliflower crust with the with cauliflower for your pizza. Yep, you're absolutely correct. And the type of dehydrator that I have, let's see, the name of it is, let's see if I can see the nut. It's called Nut Richer. So I'm gonna try to turn the camera around so you all can see the dehydrator. The dehydrator has about 10 rows, 10 trays. And so the dehydrator, I just simply love it because you can dehydrate whatever you like, Let me see if I can get this turned around so you all can see what the dehydrator looks like. All right, let me turn this around so you all can see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to turn the camera around. So you see the dehydrator? Let me move this back. So here's the dehydrator. And this is what the stuff looks like so you all can see. So this is what it looks like. You just slip it in here. Here's the cauliflower. Oops, let me make sure I got that in there right. And here's my cornflakes. Yeah, here's another. So, I have all these different trays. Sometimes I take some of the trays out. But yeah, this is the dehydrator. It is just such a, I can't help I love my dehydrator. I mean, it's like the best. It's like absolutely the best. So I am about to take a break and get prepped for the mushrooms. And, well, actually, I might as well just go ahead and do the mushrooms now. So I have, I'm doing it's like a mushroom burger, but sort of like a meatloaf. And with this, I'm going to gotta add quite a few things. So here is my bowl. So, and here, and I already have my mushrooms. Here they are. As you can see, here's the mushrooms. So I'm gonna just take the mushrooms. Well, actually, I need to put the mushrooms first in the food processor. So give me a moment. Let me bring out the food processor and bring that on over. So let's see here. All right. So we got the food processor. We have our food processor. Turn this dehydrator back. And I rarely use my oven to cook anything. Very rare. And okay. So you all can see. Can you see? Okay, there we go. Here we go. So here's the height. So that's what we're going to use for our to make the burgers. Move this stuff out your way. Okay, so we're going to put our mushrooms in here. Chop them up first. All right, put my mushrooms in. I'm going to pulse it. So put a little top on. All right, let's do that. Let's pulse that. Sometimes that happens. So what you do is I just take those mushrooms out. I probably should cut it up a little bit, but so I'm gonna pour all this into the bowl. Pour all the mushrooms into the bowl. Like that. You can see we can go ahead and just cut up these mushrooms just a tad bit. You know, sometimes the mushrooms can be, I'm just going to probably make not that many. So, because I'm going to use some of these mushrooms and make certain you wash your mushrooms off really good. So I'm going to use some of these mushrooms as my burgers. So I'm not going to cut all of them up. Just a few. Okay. So now we're going to take it's just rolling around by itself. Okay. But we don't want to grind it up too much. And let me just tell you, if you all have never had dehydrated mushrooms, they are simply the best. And they have their own flavor. You don't have to do much to them. Oh, they are so, so good. So now we're going to add some walnuts to this. To give it that little meaty flavor. Yep, we're gonna add some walnuts. Let me get you get some walnuts. So, so here's my walnuts. I'm just gonna take a few, put them in here. And so let me just tell you how I prepare my walnuts. And walnuts are really important in how you prepare walnuts. And because when you do not soak them first, and I'll do a video on how to soak walnuts and how to basically make some chocolate walnuts. I'm gonna put some the rest of the tomatoes in, and I'm gonna add some seasoning, some salt, just a little salt, some pepper, a little pepper here, and I'm gonna add some Cajun seasoning here. Also, I'm gonna add some cumin. Yeah, I'm gonna add some cumin to it. About 4 or 5 tablespoons of cumin. I like cumin. You know, I want to add some garlic to it as well. I'm gonna add some garlic. Add some garlic. Here, we add some garlic here. And we're gonna go ahead and blend that up. There again, everything, all the ingredients you definitely can use. Let's see how that works out for us. Look at that. Doesn't that look like meat? Look at that, guys. Look at that. And so to give it that reddish flavor, that reddish color, we're going to add, okay, so I'm going to pour this out. Pour this into my bowl like this. Okay. Pour that on in here. And this can be taco meat. This can be whatever you want it to be. So put that back. Okay, let me try to get all this out of here. So now, I want to give it that reddish color, that reddish flavor, the color. Here's some beets in there. Add some beets. Here are our beets. Let's taste the beet. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. These beets are so good. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've never tried beets like this before. Oh, I'm impressed. I am impressed. Look at that. So now I need my onions. So the onions and my barbecue sauce. I made a little bit of barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Isn't this just simply beautiful? All right, so I need to get my onions, my tomatoes. So I like onions. Let's see. I guess you can use about 2 onions. I'll put 2 onions in there along with the barbecue sauce. So I'm going to sit this to the side for the moment. Sit this to the side. And I'm going to cut up my onions. So hopefully you all got an opportunity to go outside today, outside the front of your house. You know, get to see the sun did come out for us, so that's a good thing. So just take and peel your onion. You know, I was watching the news this morning, and they were saying how they've been tracking us and where we go. And I know a lot of you all may not believe what I'm saying, but yeah, they have an app that they're actually tracking to see how many people are out and how many people and where they're going. And so think about that party that guy had, who had the 60 people. Who knew about the party? No one didn't know about the party, but because they have this tracker, and I'm not joking, you all can check on Channel 4 News this morning and listen to the transcript, and it will tell you, how they're tracking. So they were actually giving us grades on whether or not people are adhering to the stay-home order. So let me tell you, Maryland received an A. Virginia received a B as in boy. So I'm going to pulse these onions. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes to it. Add the tomatoes. Add the rest of these tomatoes. And I want to add my barbecue sauce. You know, I love sauces, and just pour all that in here just like that. And pulse all that up. Let's go ahead and look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Look at that. So I'm going to take it and pour it all into my bowl here. Pour all that into the bowl. I know you both are like, what is that? You will see just how good it will taste when it's finished dehydrating. And like I said earlier, you don't have to, you can put this in the oven, and just mix it up. So as I stated, I like things that are sweet. So guess what? But to see with this all being raw, you know what? This is really good. I might need to add a little bit more cumin to it. So this is going to be my taco meat, and my I'm going to add some chili powder just to give a little bit more flavor. I mean, it has a lot of flavor now, but I'm just going to add a little more. There we go. And then I'm going to add some more cumin and some more garlic. I like things to be a little garlic. Okay. Did that. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm about to make a mess over here. And some garlic. Yep. There we have it. You know what? I forgot to add my parsley. You know, parsley is really good for you. Yep. See, look at that. Doesn't that look like ground beef? Look at that. Who said we can't make ground beef? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, as I stated, I like some liquid aminos. Here we go. A little that over there. And let's go ahead and look at that. You see that? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, what did I say I was going to add? I want to add some, let's see. So should I add some, maybe I should add some mustard. No, parsley. That's what I was about to do. Add parsley. Yes, I was about to add some parsley to this. Let's see. Mmm. This is so good. I like this, y'all. Oh, yes, I do. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna add some. What else I'm gonna add to this? How about my parsley. I have to add my parsley. Add my parsley. Okay, and I'm gonna add some cilantro to it as well. Yeah. Here's my parsley. Here's my parsley. I'm going to wash it off. And I'm going to add some cilantro to it. And some basil. Yes. And some chives. All right. So I'm going to add all of that in. So I'm going to add all that in here. So here's my cilantro and my chives. Here's the chives and some parsley. Wash all that off. Okay. I'm going to pulse that. And then we'll be ready to put the burgers on the sheet. So let's pulse that. Okay. You know, I don't like a mess. It just sends me crazy. I have to have everything organized because it just sends me up a wall. So let me just wipe some things off before I can continue because I can't. I don't know about anybody else. I can't. I just can't work around a mess. It just does something to me, right? So I just have to, clean up as I go or something because it does. It's I don't know what, but I'm sure many of you all feel the same way when you're in the kitchen and you cooking. You got to definitely clean up as you go. I know I have to because I can't be not cleaning up. And things are all over the place. I can't have it. So let me just tell you, one of the things about cooking this way, you may up front seem like there's a lot of work, but in all honesty, it's not. I think it's the preparation, the prepping of it can be. But look at that. Look how beautiful that is, guys. Just look at how beautiful that is. Ground beef. It looks just like ground beef. And let me just tell you, when I used to cook meat, and I still cook it for my children or whomever, I'm not totally against it. But one thing I do know, it's not good for you. It's killing so many of us these days. But a lot of us, we don't care. We're like, oh, but I can't live without meat. Well, guess what? Yes, you can. But hey, this is not about me telling you what to eat. This is about me showing you there are other alternatives as far as cooking. So that's all this is about. Not here to say, oh, meat's not good for you. Nope. You eat what you like, however you like, as long as you enjoy it. See that? Look at that. Isn't that just simply beautiful? That is so beautiful. So now we're going to put our parsley. Our parsley in here. And I put that all in there. And this is really good. Really. And as you all know, I love, just simply love it. And that is, I love what? Everything sweet. I probably would be skinny if I didn't eat everything that was sweet. But as I stated, I don't use sugar. I use organic maple syrup from the maple tree. And, this is just, and I think the reason why I like everything sweet, I'm going to blame it on my mother because when I was a baby back in 1965, my mother decided, she would try to give me breast milk. That didn't work. She tried to give me regular formula. That didn't work. And so guess what? She had to give me what? Pet milk. So pet milk is what? Sweet. So I like everything sweet. And then on top of all of that, guys, I'm putting some maple syrup in here. Yeah. Just not much, just a little. No, I don't have diabetes. But I just like things sweet. That's all. My children would tell you. I remember when Marvin was younger, he went over my girlfriend's house and she made some macaroni and cheese. And she said, Marvin, you want some macaroni and cheese? Marvin said no, because it don't taste like my mother's. Yeah. So look at that. Now you tell me if that doesn't look like ground beef to you. Right? Looks like ground beef. Okay, so let me taste it. Y'all know what? This is so good. So now I'm going to take and put it on the dehydrator tray. That tastes good, guys. I might want a little bit more garlic. A little bit more garlic. A little bit of cumin. I'm just going to pour all that in there. Whatever. And a little bit more salt. Just a little. And then I'm just going to mix all that in there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So now, and you would never, if I didn't tell you, you would not know that this is not ground beef. Right? So guess what? Then you put your mustard, your lettuce, and tomatoes, and your onions all over it. Huh. Tell me. So hey guys, look at here. This is some taco meat. This is so good. You see that? Would you not know that that's not taco meat? You would not know that that's not ground beef or ground turkey, right? Yeah, exactly. So we're going to take and so I'm going to take this because I need this. Look at that. That's so good. You just wouldn't know. Now, would you? Nope. All right, so look. We're going to make some burgers. Like this. Plate it up like this. Look at that. Doesn't that look like burgers to you? Put that on the grill. Oh my gosh. You talk about something that's amazing. It's just so good. And the good thing, you can do this with anything. With vegetables. With all different types of vegetables. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to show you guys what this is going to look like tomorrow. Because it won't be done until tomorrow. It's a dehydrator. Now, if I wanted to, I could put it in the oven. But no, I'd rather not. I dehydrate most of everything. Look at those burgers. Look at those burgers. Is that beautiful or is that beautiful? Huh? You can just do, and the rest of it, I will save it and make taco meat out of it. And my daughter, she loved the taco meat. And most everybody who's ever tasted the taco meat loves it. Absolutely loves it. And then I'll just take and place these in the oven, in the dehydrator. And the good thing about it, let's see, put that there. Oh boy, put this in here. It's messing up my day. Come on. I hit it. All right, so put that in there like that. And so now, we're going to take and peel this up. Put that back in here. So I'm about to make a mess, y'all. Okay, so let's see what we have here. All right, let's take this in here. I might need to get me another dehydrator because you know what? I well, I'm not gonna worry about that. So okay, so now I'm gonna take this taco meat. So let me just tell you. All right, so now some things in here I use, maybe not all raw, but you know what? It's close enough. So I like this sauce here. And it's one of my favorite sauces, right? And I always put it mostly, not in everything, but majority of everything. And I love putting it on my taco meat. And it just gives it an amazing flavor, right? And now, what I'm about to do is now pour that in a taco. So let's see. Take that. Take the taco meat, put it in a jar. You always like to put things in a glass jar. You know, and this stuff, believe it or not, it doesn't mold. It does not go bad. Yes, exactly. When you cooking this stuff, put it in a dehydrator, it does not. Because you know why? Because you take out all the moisture. And so when you take out all the moisture, you take out all the mold. That's the other good thing about cooking this way, is that you get rid of your food. You can keep your food for, I'm not going to say forever, but you can keep it. It has shelf life is a long time. Put it in the refrigerator. Trust and believe me. And it does not lose its flavor at all. That's the other thing. All right, so we're going to take and pour. This is going to be my taco meat, right? This is good. Let me just tell y'all. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could taste this. This is like so good. But, you know, you can go ahead and try it. Use different variations, however you want. But this is good. Let me just tell you. And guys, I will see you guys back later this week to let you all know once everything gets done in the dehydrator. What I will do, I will take it out the dehydrator, show you guys what it looks like, how it came out, and I'll be very honest with you. If it didn't come out good, I will tell you. I'll be like, oh, I don't like that. So I'm just gonna place this on this dehydrator like this. So all it does is just takes out all the moisture, which, you know, this is isn't that beautiful? Look at that. How can you go wrong with that? Oh, they probably people are like, nah, Wanda, I think I'll leave that alone. But if you try it, trust and believe. And so guess what? The rest of the week, I don't have to do anything because all my food is prepared. All I have to do, I might do a salad, do a special salad, let you all see what my salad look like. This Thai salad, which is so good. So good. Voila. Guess what, guys? I am done for the day. So I just want to say thank you all so very much for joining me. And hopefully you all, if you have any questions, please leave your questions below.
and I will definitely answer them. So I will see you guys tomorrow, but I'm about to work out. So I know I got a lot to do, right? So I have to get my workout in. I didn't work out earlier today. So I am going to work out. So I'm on a mission. Maybe Sundays I take a break, but I don't think so. I think I'm at least do 25 to 30 minutes with you guys, and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to clean up this kitchen real fast and call it a day, but it's been fun. So hopefully you all enjoyed it. I love you guys. Please, please have a wonderful day. Be safe. Please, y'all, take precautions. I love you all. Goodbye.